Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. If you're new, then it's brilliant to have you here. I hope you enjoy what we have on offer, and if you're a returning viewer, or you're just a special sort of person, aren't you really? Anyway, with this nice brand spanking new year well underway, well, a day or so, I thought I would do a makeup tutorial for you, and it is this look here. It was requested by one of my new subscribers whose name is My Beautiful Dreams, and thank you very much for requesting it. I'm going to be using one palette and one other piece of eye makeup in terms of colour. So if you'd like to see how I get this look, then please just keep on watching. So as you can see, I have my base on. As usual, it's Kat Von D Lock-It foundation. I really like that foundation, and I've used my e.l.f. cream bronzer as a contour and some of that Wet n Wild colour changing blush for my blush. I've also used a kimchi highlighter on top of a We Love Revolution highlighter, because highlighter is great. I've done my eyeliner with Barry M waterproof pencil, which is just the best eyeliner pencil ever, and I'm getting now the palette du jour, which is The Age of Opulence by Beauty Bay. Now, this look originally was done with the Book of Magic, but you can't get the Book of Magic anymore, so I thought I would do it with my Age of Opulence in case you wanted to have a go yourself. And this look was requested by a new subscriber actually, and their name is My Beautiful Dreams, and they say they're a new subscriber and that my channel has helped them feel a little bit calmer and happier and a little bit more positive. So they've requested a tutorial on this look. So My Beautiful Dreams, hi, this is going out for you. Right, the first thing we need to do, just so you know, I've got all the brushes today. We're going to get a flat brush, and see, too much choice is a terrible thing. We're going to get a flat brush and use the black, and in this palette the black is called Noir, wouldn't you know. So we're going to start just by making a little dark corner, and we all love a little dark corner. There it is. I did write down how to do this look, but I also looked at it and reminded myself. So it's basically three colours, I think, maybe slightly more, plus a cut crease shimmer. But yeah, I got this palette quite recently when it was on sale on Beauty Bay, and I'm not sure if it is still on sale, but if it is, I highly recommend you go and pick it up. I mean, it is one of the nicer palettes in my collection. I'll just show you the colours in case you haven't seen it online. You probably have, but whoa, look at those. Yeah, so we're going to go in with the black and just make a sort of almost circle, but not quite. And if you do see a look either on this channel or on my Instagram that you think you'd like a tutorial for, please feel free just to drop a comment, or I mean, you can DM me if you want, but sometimes I forget how I do the looks. Right, so that's the noir, and we're going to get a slightly fluffy brush, because I divide my brushes up into flat, slightly fluffy and very fluffy. And so we're going to get a slightly fluffy. This will do. I also have a bundle of strange and unusual brushes, you know, that are weird shapes and are done specific for specific things. So the next colour we're going to go for is this one here, which is like a dark aubergine colour, and it's called Speakeasy. And a speakeasy was a place in America in the 1920s when alcohol was outlawed. Yes, outlawed. But if you really wanted to drink, you could go to one of these places that were secret and hidden from the police, and it was called a speakeasy. So we're just going to go over the top of the black in the corner. These are so soft, these colours, I can't tell you, they're lovely. And then try and blend the edges. Some days are better than others when it comes to blending, as I'm sure everybody will agree. Some days I just get it right, and then other days it looks like I've been on one of those Tough Mudder runs. Which, of all the runs I've ever done, I've never done one of those. I know people love them, and I'm sure for good reason, but for me it just seems like, well, an accident waiting to happen, really, because as you know, I can fall and split my head open just running round the street, so going on a Tough Mudder, perhaps not. So we'll pull this purple down here a tiny bit, blend it across the old rinky creepy wrinkles, I was going to say. Now, so we're just starting to get a bit of colour going up here. I mean, if you have got the Book of Magic palette, obviously you can do this look with that, but I just thought, if you haven't, the Age of Opulence is great, or you could just use some singles. I mean, you don't have to do a lot of different colours, just, you know, you could just do the black and the purple and the cut crease if you wanted to. So there's two other sort of aubergine type purples in here. One is called Dandy, that's that one there, can you see that? Yeah. And that one called Flapper, and I think I'm just going to go straight in with Flapper on the same brush. So we're not pulling this look out tremendously far, but I'm just going to give it a little bit of a tail going out here. As I say, not masses, but just a little bit. And then get it to go up here in place of eyebrows, and then I will get a big fluffy brush, one of my larger ones. This one is it's a Jessup. You can get Jessup brushes on Amazon for super cheap, and they are very good. There's a very pale colour in here called Silk Stockings, and I'm just going to take the tiniest bit of that on my brush and just whoosh it over, because it's almost the same colour as my foundation. Not quite, almost. That's why I'm only taking a tiny bit. I might actually, because there's another one called RSVP which is even lighter, so I'll just do that. There we go, that's better. And then just bring the two colours together across the top of the bridge of my nose, as I am wont to do. That's all there is to it really, apart from obviously the cut crease bit, which I will do with my Revolution cut crease canvas and a very small brush, and I'll be right back. So as you can see, I've got my cut crease canvas on, and we're going for some of the lovely teal colours in this palette. And there's a beautiful shimmer called Revival, and to help it on its way, I'm going to use a matte underneath it called Hope. So here is Hope and here is Revival. So just going to just dab it on really, because I do find that putting a sort of toning colour of matte shadow under the shimmer does help it, give it a bit of a boost. Obviously I'll come back to the joining bit. Going back with the Noir, we'll just tidy up this edge here, and then when we get to the shimmer we'll carry it over. Yeah, so what I have been doing is, even though the weather has been not the greatest weather ever in the history of weather, but it doesn't stop me doing indoor workouts, and I've been doing some more strength workouts. If you saw my previous video about winter fashion, I bought some of the coolest workout capris you ever saw, with like pentagrams and Baphomets and things like that on them. Just tremendous. I can't wait to wear them to Pilates, and they're not I mean, to be fair, there's one girl who's sort of slightly alternative, but everyone else is deeply normal. Right, we will be using Revival now. That is the lovely, lovely shimmer. I'm just starting it off with a brush just to get it in the right place, and then I use my finger, which shimmers tend to take more notice of for some reason. I'm sure there's a fantastically interesting and scientific reason for this, and if we have any scientists in the strange and wonderful family out there, do please let me know what the science behind it is, because there's going to be some, clearly. We all know that you're supposed to use brushes for most things makeup related, and I think it's slightly counterintuitive when we have to use our fingers for shimmers. But I mean, look at that, the difference is quite astounding. It could be the heat, I suppose, of your finger, or I don't know. I really don't know. Anyway, so that's the shimmer gone on there, and I think what I might do is take a little bit of this dark blue called Curfew, and just go over the edge of it, just to help it into the black a tiny bit. Yeah, because with the old weather, I don't mind running in the rain so much. I just don't like running in the wind, and I don't like running in the cold wind either, because my poor old lungs don't like it. So that's that. Now where's that? That was the purple brush. I'm just going to go back in with a tiny bit of flapper and put it here, because I think that makes a nice contrast to the blue. Then this is the one thing in this look that doesn't come from the Age of Opulence palette, and it comes from the Crushed Pearl Pigments in Saint by Makeup Revolution. And these, oh honestly I can't tell you, they last for, they go all over the place, but they last forever. They just last forever. I think I bought myself a backup of this maybe this time last year, possibly. Still haven't opened it. So there we go. Just stab it straight on there. Okay, I haven't got any primer spray over here, so don't look. I don't even know if they still do these crushed pearl pigments. I'll have to look that up. And I know this whole brightening in a corner thing is not for everyone. I really like it though. Yeah, so there is the inner corner done. I'm just going to get my NYX Epic Ink Liner, and I'm leaning my elbow on the table here so that I can do a line like this, and also just join it up there like that, and then I'll just do a little flicky wing like that and bring it back in. And then, as you know, hooded eye people, we look down like that and just take it down vertically to join it up to the actual lash line. So I'll do it again on this side. So we're just going to take the point like so, take it along the lash line, join it up here like that, make it a tiny bit longer. There we go, and then a little flick wing that's going to come back in and go down here. There we are, get it straight. Right, so I'm just going to hop off, do my Lash Princess mascara, put some actual lashes on, and then I will come back and we will do the lip together. Stand by. Right, lashes are on. These are some of my fabulous pound lashes, and I highly recommend them. They're not all a pound, some are £2, but you know, I think they're great. They last for ages if you're careful with them. I was wearing them when I was watching West Side Story the other day, and I cried so much that the glue just melted and they came off completely, but for That's West Side Story for you. Anyway, lips are the Jolie Beauty Air Matte in Midnight. So there's that. They're very good, these Jolie Beauty ones. If you watch my history of lipstick video, I talk about them in a bit more detail. There we go. Now, some of you might be thinking, that doesn't look like the lipstick in the video that was requested, and that video was the Baby Bat Blue. God, I always say this. Baby Bat. No, I can't. Yeah, I can't. Baby Blue Bat Boutique. There you go. Baby Blue Bat Boutique jewellery video, which I did quite recently as a collaboration with lovely Kate from that particular Etsy store. So what we're going to use is, it's a Lottie London lip topper. It was originally in the shade something. What was it in the shade? In the shade something. And because I used it so much over blue, the whole tube has gone blue. So I just put a bit on my finger, tap it round. I mean, there's barely any left in here anyway, so I might as well just use the dough foot. Highly recommend these Lottie London lip toppers. They last a long time and they dry down. They make whatever lipstick you've got on kiss proof, which is always a good thing. Right, so that's the end of the video, and so excuse me coughing. It just remains for me to say thank you very much to my beautiful dreams for requesting this look. I hope you enjoy it. It's one of those times of year when everyone's saying, oh, my New Year resolution is blah. Well, New Year resolutions tend to fall by the wayside in my experience. So it's good to have goals, very good to have goals. You can have yearly goals. But New Year's resolutions I'm not so much in favour of. I have continuous goals moving forward, and they keep getting further and further away, but that's fine. Who cares? Please give this video a thumbs up, especially if you've got this far. Very well done. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I would love it if you would join us here. We're all completely mad, and it would be a fun family for you to be part of. You can buy me a coffee or tea or similar beverage by visiting my Ko-fi account, which will be linked in the description. And in the meantime, please everybody, don't go mad in the sales. Remember, January is quite a long month before you get paid. And of course, above everything, stay safe, love your loved ones, kiss your pets, and stay strange. Bye for now, everybody. See you next time.